Hi guys, back again. Cash Vault here with.
Scottiplier PopcultFan, hi.
Hi guys. Sorry if it's a bit loud. The ads are already playing on the screen, but we're back here at the movies today.
Been a while.
I know it has been a while, but at least we're back to it now. So what are we here to see?
We are here to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yep, I just saw the first movie again on streaming 2 days ago, and so I can kind of catch up to the new events of what we're gonna see today.
Yeah.
So you guys know the drill. We'll be back with the review on the next scene when we're done watching the movie and eating our popcorn. Guys, Cash back today with
Scottiplier, hey everyone.
Easily has to get a flathead screwdriver, small one, to pop out the white locks. You see the white bar in the center? Alright guys, so as you know, here's the drill. Welcome back for the actual review. So with me going first, I will say my overall rate for this film, I would give it 3 out of 4 stars. I will say I think that this might be maybe a half of a star lower rated than I gave the first film. But I will admit, this did have a pretty okay story, and I really did like a lot of the new kind of twists that this film involved, because I mean, I also am a huge fan of like paranormal and kind of like supernatural stuff, of course. So of course it kind of gets you the idea of thinking, what is the true, like, you know, a villain or the main character involved in the whole entire connection around him. Like, all these things are kind of like puppets, but what's the actual puppet master or puppeteer of the whole entire event? So that's what you got to ask yourself when you see this film, and of course when you see it, you will know the answer. So I guess that kind of answers also my recommendation of this. So if you like the first film, I'd say that this is definitely a great continuation off of the first story, and I think it is worth seeing. But you need to also ask yourself, is it worth seeing? Like, did you like it or not? But it doesn't matter, because what I say is, it's a very good film, and I think it's worth seeing in theaters. It's a pretty creepy looking poster too.
Bonnie.
Of Bonnie Bunny. So, what I think I liked best about this film is that not only did it give like the almost kind of like predictable kind of like, you know, people, family, and school like behaviors like we can sometimes see every day, off of like a comedy or off of kind of like a like some kind of a dark film in a way. But it definitely brings you those vibes like, okay, there's got to be a jerk in it somewhere. And then, of course, who was played by that? Wayne Knight. I mean, surprise, surprise. I thought he was kind of done with films, but I'm surprised that he's still acting.
No.
But anyway, he was pretty good to see in the film. Nice to see Josh Hutcherson again, and nice to see 2 new stars. And the music was, the music box. That really kind of did put my mind almost to sleep for a little bit, but just don't listen to it too long. Maybe like the first part, and then when it goes and you hear the loop, that's when you should turn it off. Anyways, I think that's for right now all that I have to say, so I'm gonna point it to Scottiplier.
Hey everyone, so yeah, we just saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and yeah, I do think that they definitely upped the scares of this film compared to the first one, and I like the more intensity that you can feel from this one with the scares, and I love the designs of all the animatronics. I think that's easily my biggest positive about this movie, just the way they all look, because none of them were done with CGI. It was all prosthetic, like actual robotic kind of animatronic work that they did for these robots. and I thought that was really well done. Obviously the cast I love too. Josh Hutcherson. I know Skeet Ulrich is in this film, and as well as Matthew Lillard, who both were in the original Scream movie, by the way. And also, I think overall, if you are a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, I think you'll appreciate a lot of the lore and Easter eggs that are in this one. So if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, this will definitely whet your appetite. And as a film in and of itself, I think it's pretty decently paced. I think I like this one a little bit more than the first one. And yeah, I thought it was actually pretty solid. In the music too, like Sean was saying, the music box. Careful when you listen too long. So yeah, if I had to give this a grade, I think I'd say about a B. I think I'd give it a B grade. So that's my review of this movie. So I'll let you conclude this, buddy boy.
Hey, thank you, Scottiplier, for your thoughts. So, pretty much to conclude this video, so thank you guys for watching our review on this. I did have a great time. I know it has been a while since me and Scottiplier have been back for the theater, but we're trying to get back into it. We probably have maybe 1 or 2 more films to see till the year closes.
Definitely Avatar.
Avatar, definitely for sure. So stick with our review sometime with that, maybe sometime in this December, or maybe even early January, maybe in theaters for a while now. But anyways, also keep an eye out on my channel, my next post. It'll give you guys details of my next live stream coming this Saturday, where I'll be discussing my experience with Scott from last Sunday's Fan Expo in San Francisco.
Stay tuned for that.
Favorite stars. So, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to press that like down there and comment down below if you saw this film already, and then put in your thoughts on how you liked it. And if not, then please go see it and tell me what you guys think later on. So, don't go anywhere. I'll keep you posted on my posts on my channel, so keep an eye out for that. Cash Vault out.
Peace!